Hi guys, welcome to another exciting time of Girls Gist on Good Edge TV. My name is Blessing Robinson, Robbie Blessing on Instagram, and here with me is
Glory J.
So today we're talking about something very interesting, and you know what it is, guys? Besties with benefits. Let me start by asking you, Glory, do you have that bestie that you guys enjoy some things together? Like when I say bestie now, I'm talking of the opposite sex.
Please be very specific on the kind of things that we enjoy together.
No, now you know that most of the times we get people say, "Is my bestie." Wait, there's nothing happening between us. We are just besties.
Glory,
And it's possible that this person is actually in a relationship, right? You're in a relationship with this guy, then you have a bestie by the side. And it feels like it's just bestie, there's nothing going on. But the truth is, a whole lot of people actually do things with their so-called besties.
That one you have aggravated from bestie. You have moved from that because that's rubbish.
Really?
Yes, that's
But a whole lot of people do that.
Yeah.
But come to think of it, right? There's this thing of, yes, it's my bestie. Yes, she's my bestie. Oh, I'm so free with this person. I can go naked with this person, and nothing will happen. And nothing will happen. So, just what do you think about this whole bestie thing?
Well. For me, if you are in a relationship with someone, I think it's just ideal that you make that person
your bestie. Yeah, that's exactly my point. Like, I'm wondering why you're in a relationship with someone and the person is not your bestie.
And whoever it is that was or is your bestie should know that, I'm sorry, at this point we have to call it quits.
So there was this story I saw sometime online about a lady who broke up with her boyfriend because of this bestie. Now this her bestie, who is the opposite sex now, wanted her to do something that her own boyfriend doesn't want. So she had to do what the bestie told her to do and neglected that which her own boyfriend told her to do, and that actually caused the breakup.
Definitely, if she gets married, she will still have that same issue. That would either lead to separation or her having to divorce her husband.
But there are actually people who have this bestie and there is nothing. They're just cool. You have your boyfriend with you. You have your girlfriend. But there's this bestie somewhere.
Understanding, knowing where to cut the line, knowing where to draw the line, knowing the boundaries, and when it's looking like okay, it's like we're beginning to cross boundaries. Like okay, let's talk. This bestie thing is not working. You have a relationship. I have my relationship that I'm serious with, and I want it to go far. So I think this is where we draw the line.
If you ask me, I think this bestie thing is a no-no. Like when I say no-no, I mean no-no. I am in a relationship with you as a guy. I shouldn't have any other bestie anywhere.
That's if there is a relationship.
Yes, if there's a relationship, that's what I'm saying. There shouldn't be any bestie anywhere. In the first place, I don't believe in bestie thing.
I do. There's comparison most of the time. The guy now having to compare himself. Oh, you do this more with this person. You tell this person this thing.
This person does this.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
Okay, let me create a scenario now. Like probably this guy, or let me use a lady now, having her boyfriend, and she knows that her boyfriend is that person who doesn't know how to compliment her. Doesn't know how to tell her that, oh, your hair is nice, I like your makeup. He doesn't notice that she even made a new hair or she changed something. But the bestie would always notice that, wow, you just made a new hair. Oh, I like your earring. All those kind of things. So I think at that point, that's where the comparison comes in.
Yes,
like,
that's
okay,
why for me,
my bestie does this, you don't do this. My bestie does this, you don't do this.
For me, that's why for me, whenever I want to go into any relationship, I'll tell you, please get to know me, so that whenever things like that happen, we know how to treat. I am more of the male folk.
Like you have,
yes, I have more guys around. So I'll try to lay that foundation. Hello, my I don't know the best word to use. Okay, my company of friends, they are mostly guys.
But don't you think that is going to be like a problem to your spouse? You have guys who have so many ladies around them, but the moment you decide that I want to go into a relationship with this one person,
that's why I
think you
said
should
at the initial stage, I'll tell you, please get to know me, so that there are some things that might not be said at the beginning, but in the initial stage, as the relationship grows, okay, you begin to see, oh, these things. That's when some things just begin to pop up from here and there. So I'll tell you, please get to, so that, and also wear shock absorber.
so that when it happens, it won't. It's the truth. It will hit you hard.
It's the truth. I really don't like to. I hate to pretend. I like, this is me. This is who Glory is. This is the kind of person that Glory is. So that when you now start hearing, she said, them say, okay, she did this, or I saw Glory somewhere. Okay, you're like, okay, fine. She has told me this thing before, and we know where to.
So you guys know what you're doing. Okay, now
yes.
let's turn it around here. Let's look at it this way now. So probably this guy and this girl are in a relationship, right? No, like friendship now. Let me not say relationship. Like they are just friends, okay. And they're like this best friend thing. Oh, it's my best friend. No, this lady now, she doesn't have a boyfriend anywhere. The guy also doesn't have a girlfriend anywhere. Okay. They are just besties.
Okay.
Now, so do you think being best friends can work? Like being really close best friends can work without anything, without sex, without touching, without because if you ask me, as a best friend, right, I'm supposed to be able to confide in you.
Sure.
I'm supposed to be able to be free with you. I'm supposed to be able to tell you whatever, everything.
Yes.
So now, having the opposite sex as my best friend, and there are things I really want to talk about at a point. Okay, we are now together in maybe a closet. We are together and we are now talking, saying some intimate things. Don't you think?
It's not a matter of don't you think. It is going to happen.
You know the reason why I'm saying this now? I know of a lady that told me that I am close to my best friend. There is nothing. Do you even know that my best friend knows the size of my bra? He knows the size of my pants. He knows the size of my shoes. He knows he knows everything. But we don't do we don't do any of those things, and I'm like,
man, that's a black lie.
How does that even work out?
That's a lie. Because come on, we are humans. We have blood running through our veins. You will not tell me that, especially if the bestie is not a fine boy.
If he's not a fine boy,
it's problem.
And he's your bestie.
Because you will not tell me, we will be in an enclosed place. Me and you talking about things. We say we talk about
with emotions flying.
Maybe that period I'll not be facing depression.
You now
Bestie's not a shoulder to lean on.
You now want to give me a shoulder to lean on.
Come on, we go.
Okay, so still talking about that, is it now advisable to have a bestie, like have the opposite sex as a best friend? And is it possible to have the opposite sex as a best friend without anything happening, anything sexual, having them to kiss ones like that?
It's not possible.
I guess we're actually going to get banters here because
it's not possible.
I feel that there are some people who actually have best friends and these things do not happen.
Rare
or
cases.
maybe they have boundaries. Oh, we don't get to meet the closest. We don't come close. They have this no touch rules. Don't touch me.
See, you won't tell me that when I'm in tears and there is a no touch rule, and I'm like,
I need a shoulder to lean on.
Like, no, it's not gonna happen. It won't. It won't happen because really, there are some events that are unplanned. They happen. It's okay.
You can just meet yourself.
Yes,
somewhere like
we are 4th plot. What are you going to do at that point?
Okay. So let me throw this question to the viewers now. Like, guys, would you allow your spouse have a bestie of the opposite sex? Would you allow your spouse have a bestie of the opposite sex? Guys, I would not allow my man have a female bestie. No way. No way. I should be your bestie. If I am not your bestie, then I don't know what we are doing. Really. Because I think being in a relationship, that person has to be your best friend. If I am not your bestie, then
except
I don't know what we're doing.
that's not a relationship.
Except it's not a
Except
relationship.
it's not a relationship.
Then
What are we doing?
what else would we be? So these things actually we really can't say how each relationship is supposed to be, because the way you take your relationship might be totally different from the way I take my relationship.
Totally
there are some ladies that do not give a damn, they don't care. My dear, there are some guys also that do not care. Just do what you want to do. When I need you, come.
Just come.
When I call for your
come
attention,
on to me. Oh,
when I call you,
can every lad do?
when I call you, pick. When I send a text message, you reply. Any other thing you're doing with other people is just your business. But I just said my own, man. Somebody's son. If we are in a relationship, you are not allowed to have a female bestie.
Somebody's son, can you hear that?
Alright guys, thanks for joining us on this exciting episode of Girls Gist here on Gold Edge TV. Like the question I asked you ahead, I want you to tell me in the comment section what you think about this. Would you allow your spouse have a bestie of the opposite sex? Guys, the comment section is open for you and I am ready to see your comments rolling in. Till we'll come your way next time, this is Girls Gist on Gold Edge TV, where we talk about everything relationships. Bye for now. See you in the next video.